G'day mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, GD. So, I got gears updated. It's actually overbuilt, and it's overbuilt by quite a bit. This actually outputs 61 gears per second, providing I can actually get all the iron in there, and that's actually its shortfall. Technically, because it's red belts worth of iron, and we're pulling off one belt and then a second belt, I'm only actually pushing in, what's that? 60 iron per second, which means in theory I should be able to get out a full blue belt worth of gears. It's not quite. It's really not quite. It's close, and as you can see, you know, the Make Everything is now running. It is now producing belts. But whenever it produces anything, it's instantly picked up and taken over and loaded in a train. Because there's a lot of material needed on these trains. And I probably should have increased the buffers by a significant amount beforehand. So, done that. The next thing I want to do is I want to make a nuclear build. Boom. Nuclear rocket build. Turn those guys back on. Which means I need to bring in rocket control units. Plus, I need to bring in explosives. Now, rocket control units, turns out I got 20 on the way. In theory, they're just on this belt. They do go through this passive provider. So, in theory, I should be able to pull them out. But realistically, chances are of rockets being fired off all the time. So, the chance of me having any left over is slim to none. So, I've connected it straight onto the belt. So, it actually has a preference before the rocket solo does. But I need explosives. Now, explosives are currently... What's that? 50 nukes should be enough. Explosives are currently not being put in the network. If you remember, we set it up to take them out of the network. So what I actually do is I want to copy that. And I want to go to our explosives line and try and find a good spot like there. To literally just copy down a passive provider and a fastened setup. That's more than enough to actually get the rockets, to get the explosives on to the Logi network. And then all I need to do is browse to where my request chest is and just deconstruct it. That's all I need to do. What it's done is it's emptied what was spare already in the Logi network, which was fine. That was the goal. Have no spares in the Logi network. Then what I actually do is I want to just take just a few, and it's only now that I've got a drawer on the actual network. I want to take a few, I want to put them back in the network because I've now got a drawer that if I end up deconstructing this whole belt, in theory they won't sit in storage forever, they will get used. So when I bring those up there, in theory, we can start making some nukes. A grand total of 2. 2 nukes. I should also build one of these, which pretty much guarantees at some stage I'm going to nuke myself. That's pretty much how nukes work for me. And because it's so far away, I'm going to up that request, bring in 100 of them. Because they're going to have to fly from here, sort of... I guess they could try and jump across, and as you can see, they're jumping across and failing because they're running out of power. But it should be far enough around that it avoids Ted, because Ted's... Dear old Ted down here has taken out a bot or two. Frankly, I'm a little bit sick of Ted, but, you know, he is part of the zoo. He was left over from an earlier conquest. So I'm going to leave him right there. So, yeah, trains are slowly filling up. Can I have that nuke, please? Please? It's been dragged off to go get loaded into a train. I'm probably going to take the speed modules out of this because I don't need it to run super fast. I just need it to run. There we go. Screenshot time. Voila. Now I did want a second one of these. So I want low density structures. 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 I need for... Yeah. I want speed module 2, which should be on the outside of... Gimme. break that belt. Let's not handcraft that. Am I not requesting green circuits? It does not look like it. Green circuits. I don't seem to have red circuits. I do have red circuits. I have a lot of red circuits. Let's do 400. Because yeah, I'm going to craft. I'm going to start the process at least of handcrafting a second Power Armor Mark II. That's another thing is things I haven't set up in a lot of places. I haven't set up anything to go into the network. So we're going to have to do that. So that's now blue. That's a failed blue circuits. But at least the intentions are there. That's 500. That's probably going to be enough. Just going to select this belt for a second because I'm impatient, even though there is thousands and thousands in the network. That's 50. I don't quite need 50. Tell you what, machine, you can have some. You can have some. 25. That's how many I need. Okay. Can I craft? I can craft 20 of those down. What am I out of? Reds and greens. Reds. Greens. Still 20. Blues. I'm out of blues. Gimme. 28. Excellent. What else do I need? I need electric engines, which are over here. One stack, please. Okay, that's a power armor. Power armor needs a whole bunch of processing units for those, because yeah, it's going to be another bit of a combat episode, providing I can get all my gear together. And I have no objections to handcrafting another power armor. None at all, honestly. I know it's Factorio, it's a game of automation, but there are some things I don't mind handcrafting, and a second power armor is just, it's not worth automating. Energy shields, which is steel and red circuits. So, I'm not requesting red circuits. Request red circuits. There is 3,000 in the network. Steel. There is none in the network. So we need to put steel also into the network. Best place to do that. It's not here. Or is it? Yeah, it's here. 500 should be heaps. So, power armor. 1 night vision. That way I just don't have to worry about it. 2 fusion reactors. Another shield. I can select belts. 1, 2, 3, 4 shields. 1, 2, 3, 4 shields. Night vision. 5, 6 shields. Come on, game. No, it's not steel now, and now it's red circuits. I don't need that. I don't need that. 6 shields. Batteries. Which need actual batteries. Are there batteries in the network? Good. Okay, find the belt of batteries so I can just stand on it for a little bit. Doo-doo. Oh, that's a belt of radars. Belt of batteries. 1. Steel again. Personal laser defense. So if I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 night vision, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want 4. 5. I already have some of this craft. It's fine, we can have too much. Okay, blue circuits, which are literally right here. Oh, what did I just cancel? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Night vision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 night vision. 1, 2 batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 battery. 2 battery. 3 battery. Go on. I'm waiting on steel again. We need 50 batteries only. 128. Slight overkill. One of them. Okay. Bring that back down to 100. Take my excess batteries and put them into something that will use them. Okay, so we're all combated up as far as a new power arm is concerned. It'll take a while to handcraft, that's fine, I have all the materials. As long as I don't die, he says. I have no idea how you got in there. As long as I don't die, everything will be fine. It would probably help if you had a belt to output onto. Trains. So you are the one who stole my nuke. Stole 4 of my nukes. That's quite impressive. Okay. So we really need to go clear an area to start building our first base. And I think the easiest is we've got our base. We're just going to go straight south. We're going to go south, going to go along, going to come back up, and we're just going to clear out a amount of room to build our first rocket base. So you know what? You'll actually do. Combat. And then you're going to take me down to here. And then you can't turn around, so you're stuck there. Nope, I'm building straight over it. Okay. So before I get carried away with combat, let's put down another train track. Screenshot machine. Now, I don't know. I actually don't know. I didn't bring nearly enough train track with me. That's okay. Because I do want to... I want to take that off. I want to take that off. I want to put one of those on, two of those on. I do want a roboport. Because I want to not so much build the train track, but clear any trees, etc. along the way. So I'm out of train track now. If I trash those, I now shouldn't be able to build any of this. Nope, but I can clear trees. Which is perfect because I can ghost everything down and then come down later with a more complete train. Go away. Go away. I can come back later with a more complete train. Change my train. Shit. Holy shitballs. That got really savage really quickly. Okay, let's take another one of those off. Put that on and that on. I run even slower. Problem is, I just want to target the spawners. Like everything else, I can just stay. But the spawners are the ones that are aggroing and making more biters. And then I get stuck in acid. Come on, baby. Run. Oh boy, that's a lot of acid my way. That's a lot of acid. Okay. Just like trim the field a little bit. Okay. Back to our train track. Yeah, so I want to be able to blueprint the train track, come back later with a different train. Trying to look for where the power pole overlaps. I can't see. There's no overlapping of power poles. Probably because there was a biter nest in the way. Yeah, I want to be able to come back with another train later and just literally just have the robots build everything. At least that's the intention. Have the robots just get everything built. And then we can defend the whole lot off with another grand wall. And that should give us the freedom we need to be able to build all the things and all the stuff and actually set up our first real rocket per minute base, which means probably the next episode you guys are going to see is going to be like a little bit of a, I was going to say spreadsheet, but really it's going to be going through the Kirk McDonald webpage with everything set up and trying to see exactly how this build's going to be done or what's going to be involved. And then we're going to have to go through and actually plan it out. Where is that? Blueprint that down. Blueprint that down. See, this is okay. This I can walk through. This is not too bad. The other ones were just really pissed off. I guess nuking your home sort of has that effect. Screenshot machine. Which technically hasn't flagged and said I'm going to screenshot any of these things, so I have no idea how well this screenshot thing is going to work. Oh, that was bigger than I thought. Me. Whew. Dead. Holy shit, there's a whole nother butter base. In that case, cop that. Maybe I need to re-evaluate that whole combat robotics thing, because if I had 30 combat robots wandering around behind me, these guys wouldn't be an issue. They'd all be dead. Oh, acid. I walked straight into that. Okay. Oh! Okay! Well, it looks like that's where I'm going to leave the episode. Fine. Bang! Dead. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying. I'm going to take a bit of time between episodes to just clear out the whole bottom of the base. Build in a new wall, build in the train tracks. We might bring it back when I'm running Bertha around the outside, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in train tracks, an outside wall, and then bring down our big Bertha, because it's not a Kraken, it's too small for a Kraken. Bring that down and just drive it along the outside of the track, just like clearing out all the neighbours along the way. But yeah, either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully there's been less deaths, and we've got all the outside wall defended, and we can actually start getting something pretty serious built. Actually, the next episode, like I said, there'll be a lot of Kirk McDonald stuff, looking at what's actually required to be built, along with me finally deciding how many rockets per minute we're actually going to aim for. Because that's something that I'm still really undecided on. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next one. Bye.